Secretary Moniz, wonderful to have you here, and Dr. Orr, and appreciate very much your staff and how they've been working to ensure positive discussions with the state of New Mexico on the state's fines for the accident that occurred at the Waste Isolation Pilot Project and that Los Alamos was involved in. And I'm hopeful that those discussions are going well. But I just want to reiterate my view that the state of New Mexico has a regulatory role at WIPP, and I think you understand this very well. This was something I fought hard for as New Mexico's Attorney General. We actually won a lawsuit against the Department of Energy at the time. So I just want to take this opportunity to remind you as discussions continue that this is a unique situation. You're dealing with the only state in the union that's ever accepted a nuclear waste facility. And I'm hopeful that a constructive dialogue over the state of New Mexico's fines for the department can continue along that line. Can you talk to us a little bit about working constructively to make sure this happens rather than heading into a litigation track, which could take many, many years, I think? And are you committed to working with us to try to get that situation resolved?
Thank you, Senator, and I appreciate your interest and support in this area to the extent possible. Let me say that yes, we very much would like to be able to resolve this with the governor, with the New Mexico Environmental Department. The discussions, obviously, I can't go into the details here since they are part of a resolution pathway, we hope, but we are very committed and we are very encouraged that I would say the discussions are going on at a very professional level, and I'm hopeful we will be able to resolve this.
Good. And
to the benefit, I might say, of all the citizens of New Mexico and the department.
Yeah, no, that would be great. And as you know, the Accident Investigation Board report is expected to be released soon. Do you have any idea when that would be released on the accident?
I believe we are in the week's time scale. I believe I can go check on that. The technical evaluation was already presented to me.
Okay, good. And as you know, that contamination at WIPP, the facility has been shut down, and so I think it's very important that we see it be reopened safely, and I underline the safely, and so I'm hoping that we take that cautious approach to make sure that workers aren't at risk. And will you commit to ensuring DOE doesn't repeat these mistakes again and expose workers to unsafe situations as far as radioactivity?
Well, I can assure you that we are doing all that we can in that dimension. First of all, at the very beginning, frankly, I insisted that we not set schedules before we understood what the issue was, because issues were for safety, because otherwise safety could be compromised. Right. Now we feel comfortable in terms of how the actions are going. We have a plan in terms of sealing off the two panels, and we have a plan for looking at all of the other barrels that have some of the elements that have been identified as the cause of the thermal reaction. So we need to keep going as fast as we can to make sure that all of those other barrels are safe. Every indication is they are. We've done a lot of work on them already in terms of putting them into safe conditions.
Yeah, and thank you for that work. And just a final question here on the B61. I know you've made that a priority in the budget, but do you worry that the threat of sequestration might hurt our modernization in terms of the stockpile and the nuclear enterprise?
Absolutely, and in fact, DOD and DOE, for our different but complementary responsibilities for nuclear security, have both said that sequestration caps will make it very, very difficult. Frankly, if the budget that we have requested, in concert with the DOD and the Nuclear Weapons Council, is reduced substantially, I think there is no doubt that we will have to work with DOD to push out military capabilities that they very much want. In fact, in this budget, we were able, the B61, we would try to probably hold that, but the cruise missile, for example, would almost certainly have to get pushed out substantially, as we have already pushed out other parts of the stockpile refurbishment.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Chairman Alexander, and thank you, Secretary.
Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Udall. Senator Murkowski.